The Prabhupada connection. We do not belong to any faction in the beginning. During the presence of Ovyapda Paramahasa Parivarjak Siriya Otarada RR Mad Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvat H. Kura Prabhupada. All the disciples worked in agreement. But just after his disappearance, they disagreed. One party strictly followed the instructions of Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvat H. Kura, but another group created their own concoction about executing his desires. Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvat H. Kura, at the time of his departure, requested all his disciples to form a governing body and conduct missionary activities cooperatively. He did not instruct a particular man to become the next Siriya. But just after his passing away, his leading secretaries made plans, without authority, to occupy the post of Siriya, and they split into two factions over who the next Siriya would be. Consequently, both factions were Ezra, or useless, because they had no authority, having disobeyed the order of the spiritual master. Despite the spiritual master's order to form a governing body and execute the missionary activities of the Gauya-Maha, the two unauthorized factions began litigation that is still going on after 40 years with no decision. Therefore, we do not belong to any faction. But because the two parties, busy dividing the material assets of the Gauya-Maha institution, stopped the preaching work, we took up the mission of Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvat H. Kura and Bhaktivinoda H. Kura to preach the cult of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu all over the world, under the protection of all the predecessor Siriyas, and we find that our humble attempt has been successful. We followed the principles especially explained by R.L.A. Vivantha Kakravart H. Kura in his commentary on the Bhagavad Gita verse beginning Vyavas White Mikbudrikaha Karunandana, BG 2.41. According to this instruction of Vivantha Kakravart H. Kura, it is the duty of a disciple to follow strictly the orders of his spiritual master. The secret of success in advancement in spiritual life is the firm faith of the disciple in the orders of his spiritual master. The Vedas confirm this. Yasya divpar bhaktir yath divtath gurau tasyate kathit hyarth prak antimatmano u 6.23 to one who has staunch faith in the words of the spiritual master and the words of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The secret of success in Vedic knowledge is revealed. The Krishna consciousness movement is being propagated according to this principle, and therefore our preaching work is going on successfully, in spite of the many impediments offered by antagonistic demons, because we are getting positive help from our previous Siriyas. Chaitanya Karat Mta D 12.8, purport.